Hello students, welcome to Pharma E-Class. I am Dr. Tahir Nizami, Associate Professor at Smriti College of Pharmaceutical Education, Indore. In the series of our lecture of chromatography, today we will discuss about gas chromatography. And in previous lecture in this series, we have discussed about what are different types of chromatography. We have discussed about principle and instrumentation of high performance liquid chromatography. Now we will discuss about gas chromatography. As we have discussed in our previous video that chromatography is a technique of separation of compounds from mixtures. So gas chromatography is also the technique in which the compounds of a mixture are separated, identified and analyzed. And gas chromatography is more advanced than liquid or other types of chromatography techniques because it involves the application of gases as mobile phase. So we can classify gas chromatography into two subcategories, that is gas solid chromatography and gas liquid chromatography. In gas solid chromatography, the stationary phase is solid, just like in HPLC, while in gas liquid chromatography, the stationary phase is liquid. So the basic difference between gas solid chromatography and gas liquid chromatography is stationary phase. In gas solid chromatography, solid is a stationary phase, and in gas liquid chromatography, liquid is stationary phase. And if we compare the principle of both types of chromatography, we will find that gas solid chromatography, since there is a solid stationary phase, so the principle of chromatography is adsorption. Whereas in case of gas liquid chromatography, since liquid is the stationary phase, the principle of separation of compound is partition. So the two types of gas chromatography are gas solid chromatography and gas liquid chromatography. Now let us discuss the theory of gas chromatography. The theory of gas chromatography is similar to that of HPLC or other type of chromatography. That is, it is based on theory of Van Deventer equation. What is Van Deventer equation? Van Deventer equation is HETP is equal to A plus B upon U plus C mu. That is, A is eddy diffusion, B is longitudinal diffusion, and C is mass transfer rate, and mu is the flow rate of mobile phase. So HETP is equal to A plus B upon U plus C mu is Van Deventer equation, or which is the basis of which is the theory principle behind gas chromatography. And in particularly gas chromatography, since gas follows the shortest path, so the value of A becomes 0 in case of gas chromatography. So if the value of A become 0 in case of gas chromatography, because the mobile phase is gas in this case, so in the case of gas chromatography, since the value of A is equal to 0, since gas is used as mobile phase, then the modified form of Van Deventer equation will be HETP is equal to, since A is 0, then the value become B upon U is equal to C plus C mu. That is, HETP is equal to B upon U plus C mu, where B is longitudinal diffusion and C is mass transfer rate and mu is the flow rate of the mobile phase. Now, as far as comparison of gas chromatography with high performance liquid chromatography is concerned, or comparison of gas chromatography with other type chromatography technique is concerned, we find that gas chromatography is very expensive instrument because it required instrumentation which are very sophisticated and very expensive. So gas chromatography is very expensive technique. The gas is used in gas chromatography as a mobile phase is filled in pressure, and the pressure of gas in gas chromatography is between 40 to 80 psi. So gas chromatography include gas in the mobile phase which is work at pressure of 40 to 80 psi, and in gas chromatography instrumentation there is an oven in which the sample injector is enclosed. So in gas chromatography unlike HPLC where sample injector and column are both are separated and different, but in gas chromatography sample injector and the analytical column both are enclosed in a box like structure or oven, which is maintained at a temperature of around 400 degrees Celsius. So that oven which enclosed sample injector as well as column, the temperature of oven is 400 degrees Celsius. Moreover, there is an adjustment of increasing or decreasing the temperature, because here we are inserting a sample which may be in liquid case. We have to convert this sample into gaseous phase, so that we have to increase the temperature also. So there is a temperature programming is done in gas chromatography, and then temperature, with the help of temperature programming, we can increase or decrease the temperature of oven. So oven is a part of gas chromatography instrument in which sample injector and the analytical column is put, and the temperature of oven is around 400 degrees Celsius, and there are chances and there is an adjustment of increasing or decreasing the temperature of oven, which is known as temperature programming. So in gas chromatography, since samples have to be converted into gaseous phase, the temperature program is required. Now, as far as sample application is concerned, like we have studied in HPLC, we use syringe type, septum syringe type substance for inserting sample. In gas chromatography, sample can be applied with the help of self-sealing rubber technique, silicon septum technique, or gas sampling valve. So these are the major types of sampling techniques in gas chromatography. And as far as column of gas chromatography is concerned, the column used in gas chromatography are of two types. Number one is packed column, number one is capillary column. Packed column and capillary column is coiled capillary column which have longer size, and that is generally preferred in case of gas chromatography because they are coiled in structure. So just like in liquid chromatography we have packed column, in gas chromatography also we have packed column which are cylindrical, vertical, and we also have some capillary columns. Capillary columns is looks like this is type of capillary column. Capillary column can be further divided between two subtypes, WCOT and SCOT. That we will discuss after some time. Then length of column is around 100 to 300 meter. Now this is very important. 100 to 300 meter is very lengthy column. That is around 0.3 kilometers. So the reason, because the gas is used as mobile phase and it flows into the column, so the length of column has to be increased for better resolution. So the length of the column in gas chromatography is almost 300 meter, like it is almost 0.3 kilometers. The diameter of column is 0.2 to 4.6 millimeter, which is used in analytical separation of compounds. And detectors, the detectors using gas chromatography are flame ionization detectors, electron capture detectors, and mass spectra detectors. Now in detail we will discuss in the instrumentation of gas chromatography. This is the basic introduction of gas chromatography. Hope you have understood the gas chromatography. In next lecture we will discuss about the instrumentation of gas chromatography. Thank you.